Hi friends, this is your plant lover Neil and you are watching Plant Smeller. In today's video, I'll show you how to propagate pothos, which is also called as money plant or devil's ivy over here. The most common way of propagating money plant is using water propagation, as you can see over here. This money plant I had started around 2 months ago. You can see it has not developed that big as I'll show you this plant. And you can see the root system, how vigorous the roots are. And by the way, this plant I had propagated just around month ago. It has been removed from the propagation medium around 15 days ago, and by that time, in around 20 days of propagation, the roots had developed such huge in this. You can see the reason for this disparity is because I had propagated this using a different method, that is called layering, and I'll show you how you can do this. Compared to water propagation using cutting, this method of layering delivers a plant which can be much bigger, as well as the time required for propagation is quite less. The other benefit of propagating using layering is that you can do this even in a very hot climate and when the moisture level is not that high, not ideal for growing plants from cutting, because in this method of layering we do not separate the plant from the mother plant. Basically what we do is we add one part of the stem with the node area under the growing medium. I'll show you step by step how I did it. Let's go down where I have got my original mother plant of pothos and let's check how it is done step by step. So without wasting much time, let's get started. Okay friends, this is my mother pothos plant. You can see over here the bottom. It's in this around 15-inch wide pot, and what you'll need to propagate it from layering is a long branch. This is the branch I'd used initially to create that layered pothos clone, and you can see I cut it from here. So I'll use the same long branch, and what I'll do is you'll need to cut the leaves off, and basically this long branch will go in a pot, and the medium that is I'm using is Perlite. You can see over here, this is the medium. This is inert medium. I'm using this and not normal garden soil is because being inert medium, the problem of fungus and bacterial growth will not be there, so your cuttings will not get decomposed if it does not succeed initially. Even if it takes a longer time, the cutting will survive nicely. Apart from being inert, the other benefit of using Perlite is that it has got ideal water retention capacity. That is, it does not retain too much water and it does not retain very little water also. The air to water ratio is perfect for growing plants from cutting. So that's why I use this Perlite, and basically I fill the Perlite half, not half, to quarter from the bottom, and I'll be putting this pot permanently over here. Till the time the cutting develops root, the pot will sit over here. The next thing that we need to do is we'll need to remove these leaves. So we'll remove them. Ideally, we should keep around 2 to 3 nodes, at least 3 nodes inside the soil, so that the chances of developing a successful layering is higher, because the roots develops from the node area, and the node area is the area from where the leaves emerge. So you can see over here, this is an aerial root. From here there is a high chance that this aerial root will get converted into a normal root when it is provided with the ideal growing conditions. So let's first prepare the branch. Depending on how big you want the cutting to be, you can select how much of the portion of the branch you want to keep it above the soil. So since I want around this big a plant, you can see you can cut the plant from here, and this will be their new pothos plant that will come from this layering. That's how you can control the size of the layered clone. So let's see. Okay, so 1 2 3 4, so 4 nodes will be down in the soil. So I'll now snip these leaves off. You can see over here, snip it from here. That you can use a normal scissors to do this. You do not need a pruning shear for this. Okay, and also got removed. Remove these leaves. Now ensure that they are in the middle of the growing medium like this. Now what you need to do is you have to keep a stone or some weight so that this cutting does not come out. I'll use this brick piece gently. Do not put a very heavy stone, otherwise it might damage the plant. So that way it will be anchored in place. It will not move around. Now we'll fill it back with the remaining perlite. Now to ensure that this remains moist, I'll be adding a dripper. You can keep it moist by watering it regularly. Make sure that this does not dry out completely. It does not need to be soggy, just needs to be moist. And because we have used perlite, we don't have to worry of overwatering. Every day you water this pot, it will be fine. It's a bit tedious to set it up, but once you set this up, you can multiply your pothos as many times as you need. I hope friends you like this video. If yes, smack that like button. Share this video with your friends and family. We'll be posting an update video showing you the growth update of the pothos propagation using layering. It will take around 15 days for the layered plant to develop roots. So in around 15 to 20 days, I'll be posting an update video. So make sure to hit that bell icon so that you get notified as soon as I release that video. Thanks for watching friends. See you later. This is Neil signing off. Bye bye.